money is bifurcated into those two elements. You've got the money that you spend, cool, but then you've got the money that you're trying to preserve your wealth over time. When I tell people the way you should think about your house is not something that's going to go up in value over time. You should think of your house as something that you pay an insurance policy against, the upkeep, the property tax, as a way to match inflation, which is unless your area becomes disproportionately desirable, and that does happen. So like Austin went up in value because people just flooded into that area. But for the most part, what you're going to see is actually just keeping up with inflation, that as the dollar is devalued, it looks like the price and the value of your house is going up, but it's really not. Now,
I think that's fair, by the way. I think that's definitely a good way to think of it.
Yeah, I think so. My own company, when I start talking about this stuff, my employees look at me a little bit like I'm crazy because I'm so aggressive about getting people to understand, and it'll be very interesting to have this conversation with you, that ultimately the stock market is gambling. And once you understand that people have been forced to become gamblers based on inflation, that you have to find a way to outpace inflation, otherwise you lose your money. And the really smart among us look at the capital system, look at the equities market, and they go, oh, cool, I have a really complex way that I can find arbitrage basically in these moments where if I find an area of risk that I think I understand better than the next person, I can come in, I can buy that asset, it goes up in value compared to what I can sell it for down the road, and I'm able to sell it for a bigger win than inflation. And that forces everyone to play that game or to just have their buying power stripped away from them, which of course is what happens to the vast majority of, call it normal to undereducated. They're just going to get eaten alive because they don't have the time, energy, or intellect to figure out this relatively complicated game.